Silent Hill 2, tell us about it, Shades. Hey, we are back once again, friends, for more Silent Hill 2. Last episode, we fought a giant door monster, and this episode, we're looking to get out of... Well, there's a couple of things that might happen during this run, but once again, Tim is behind the wheels, so Tim, I'll let you and James get reacquainted with one another.
I remember now. There was a labyrinth, right?
Yes.
Well, I don't know where I am in relation to that. I'm assuming it.
I
Oh,
also...
right. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, this is my life now.
Exactly. We don't have to leave. This is the bad ending. We can just stay here.
It's just. Let me in.
I don't think that's a way you can go, fam.
So I believe I came from here.
Can you just go home? I don't know if that's an option, Steve. I think, James in
We
this
never
game is
tried.
very...
We could try going home. I just don't know where I live. We'll just hop into the whatever I'm doing.
What's up, Steve? How are you? I suppose that's the wrong game.
Gone home.
Gone home.
Maria? Maria! I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt?
Not at all, silly.
But the thing... It stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before.
You alright,
Don't you
James?
remember?
James? Honey? Did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made.
I actually can't
Oh.
watch because
Wonder if
I've been
it's still
playing this on
there.
PS2 for the past 5 years and have made little to no progress.
I know about
What's the furthest thing you remember, Steve? How far did you
Aren't we
get? Like,
Maria?
I can
Not
kind of
married.
ballpark where you're at if you remember, like, the last thing you saw.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
They made a videotape
Doesn't matter
because
who
they're
I
making
am.
content. He's a content creator.
I am here for you.
He's a YouTuber, yeah.
Yeah. They're making
He's
unboxing
a-
videos.
See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
Oh, literally in the beginning. Yeah.
I don't know.
Steve, I like to imagine that you got to that opening cutscene, like, by the bathroom in the parking lot, and you're like, yeah, I got what I
Make
needed
up
out of
your
this.
mind.
Zero wants to touch someone through cell door from a prison cell, of course, like just like this scene right here, right?
I'll be waiting.
You can recreate it if you want.
I'll find someone.
Zero can be in the prison cell. Jeff can be outside.
Who's who? Am I am I
Yes.
James?
Of course.
That's probably whoa.
Just checking. Hey, who closed the door? I'll just stay in here.
Of course. Is there any other way?
Okay. This is one of those games.
Are you trying to shoot her right now? Is that what you're trying to do?
Maybe. It's important to check that.
So that was the one of the more iconic scenes from the PS2 version. I can't remember if there was well, I won't say too. I don't want to reveal too much here. Since this is your first time seeing this story. And I guess Steve's first time seeing this story if Steve is still in the chat.
Oh, time to go. Mysterious box. It's a refrigerator, isn't it?
I love refrigerators.
That's not a refrigerator. Oh, neat. I don't know what I'm looking at. Is that I see. Welcome back to block moving puzzles, Jeff. All of my games that I played lately involve block puzzles.
Of course, Legacy of Kain is back, baby.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here other than just rotate this. Oh, okay. I did see that up there, so.
So they made that puzzle a lot more graceful than how I remember it on PS2. I'm good to see they made some quality of life improvements to this puzzle.
I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna leave a save. Just so I don't have to accidentally re-see that cutscene again. Even though I could probably skip it. Was that the puzzle?
So I'm curious to see if they've added more than one
Wall running?
segment to this.
Seeing the wall like that immediately like brings memories of games that have wall running where it's just like, here's a wall that's above a gap. That's beside
Yeah,
a
of course.
gap. Clearly it's just got wall running. Okay. The only option. Oh, neat. I got a map. Hello. Did I get it? Oh, okay. That doesn't seem safe. This is a Looney Tunes bit, isn't it?
I don't remember that being a thing on the PS2 version.
This or the save? Guess I need something. Okay, got options. We're basically
Oh,
playing
boy.
Etrian Odyssey now.
Of course.
Gotta map out the tunnels. know if it's some bug again making this radio noise or something else. Oh, right. Okay, those things. Oh, it's gone. This is just wall. Okay. What are they reading here? It's the novelization of Silent Hill 1.
I wonder if that's a thing.
Have there been novelizations of video games? Like from a
There's
story perspective?
I own a novelized version of Batman Begins, if that counts for anything.
Oh. Maybe I should stick my hand in there. Lighter wick?
Halo 1.
Halo 1 kind of did. Okay. Yeah, I suppose they did do, like, novels, but I'm just curious if there are any that were just basically retelling the story of the game. Similar to others, just novelizations of movies. Does that... I guess that would just stun me? I don't know where they're coming from.
The graphics are pretty good. Is this a remaster? This is a remake of Silent Hill 2. I played the OG PS2 version of this, Nikhil. This is Tim playing the remaster version. How are you, Nikhil? It's good to hear from you. Oh, damn is right. I think next time you're at the office, Nikhil, I might have installed this on that PS5 in the kitchen. Someone probably uninstalled it now by this point because it takes up a good chunk of the memory. I'm good, Nikhil. I'm good. It's good to hear. It's good to see you in chat, man. Halo: The Flood was kind of a novelization of the first game. You can remote into that PS5. I don't know. I installed it onto that PS5 before the happening, let's say.
Pretty sure there's a movie called The Happening. So I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
Naturally, of course.
Not something else.
This is my new workspace right here, fam.
Good.
Thanks, Tim.
You'll never find another CRT monitor again. Which way did I come from? I don't remember. Okay. That answers that. Oh.
You must populate your workspace with collectibles from weeb stores. Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way, Nikhil. I still have some. When they return some of my stuff, a lot of it is just behind me right now.
Is it?
Yeah, I just have it on a coffee table behind me.
Where am
My recollection of this labyrinth section on PS2 is, it wasn't difficult, but it just kind of was a drag to get through. And I hope they've made it a bit more graceful this time around in this remake. Like, so far, it seems like you haven't gotten egregiously lost, so it seems like they made it...
Was there like a map in the same way?
It kind of was similar to what you're going through right now. It starts you off without a map, and then you slowly figure it out as you go through the labyrinth. Jeff unboxing Len. I couldn't help myself, Nikhil. When they sent me back my stuff, I just opened it. I wanted to make sure all my Pokemon cards were in there.
Were they?
They were.
Good.
Lame is right, yeah. What if the unboxing was realizing that some of my Pokemon cards were still at the office, right?
Oh no. I guess I could have gone around there.
I would have stolen them for you. There was one time at the old office, Nikhil, and when I say old office, I'm not that much of an OG, when we were originally on the 10th floor of that building, where I left a Vegito Funko Pop at my desk, and then that's when we all had to, well, you know, a global pandemic happened, and I just left that Vegito Funko Pop at my desk, and then when we came back, like 2-3 years later, no, I couldn't find it, like no one was sure where it was. And I brought it up to someone from Ops team, and then one day it was just back on my desk. And I don't know, like, if they found it, or if someone was just like, let's just buy Jeff a new Funko Pop. Hold on, let me see if I have the exact Funko Pop. Oh man, I broke my camera zoom. Oh, it'll find the zoom back. There we go. There he is. Like,
oh, that guy.
That's right, OG Vegeta with the tail and everything.
That? Oh, no, it's just broken a little.
If I was Ops, I'd just buy Jeff a new one from the Ops budget and get it reimbursed. Who's Vegeta? He's the greatest anime character.
It's Bahita.
Yeah, but
Vegeta Baja Blast.
yeah, Vegeta Baja Blast is right. Baja Blast is the name of his attack. You know, when him and Goku have Kamehameha Wave versus Baja Blast.
Yeah. Okay. So that is
I'll have to watch it at some point. Dragon Ball Z, man, Nikhil, you're breaking my heart if you haven't seen. Well, in the year 2025, I would say the pacing of Dragon Ball Z is not great compared to. There's just a lot of malarkey episodes along the way. But if you watched, what was it, Dragon Ball Kai or whatever, where they take away all the filler episodes, it's probably a lot more enjoyable.
They took away. Unfortunately, they. Oh, is there a third item I need?
There's too much Dragon Ball Z. I don't know where to start.
Dragon
So
Ball
this
Z.
might.
No.
I would say I've never seen or I've never finished the OG Dragon Ball, and I have friends who tell me that's a terrible thing to do, to just skip Dragon Ball. But
I mean,
I started
they're
on Dragon
separate
Ball.
enough. They're different enough where it's like you could totally separate them. Super, I feel like you would want to watch Z beforehand, but otherwise, yeah, Dragon Ball you can treat it as its own thing. So I can't do anything with this. But what if I shoot it?
Modern problems require modern solutions.
What if I shoot the hurricane? I don't know what this does, so let's turn it. It didn't tell me that direction was needed.
Did you have what did you have to do? Hold left or
Hold-
right?
Yeah, let's just press holding A. I thought it was stuck.
I'm going to make a meme of you with your face that says modern problems require modern solutions. What was I just watching? Tim not knowing to press left or right? I don't know.
I also didn't. I just assumed it was broken. That's how I drained the tub, by flooding it. Okay. Is that just a dead end? Or did I...
Where? I wish I could like circle.
The
like,
one-
what
so
are you
that-
looking at?
So that door straight across from me on the intersection,
Uh-huh.
if I took a right, is that just a dead end?
I don't remember if you went down that way. You might have just looked. You might have just looked down that hallway and took a peek. I don't know if you committed to like looking what's down there.
Okay. Well, let's check it out before committing to whatever's in the center.
There-
To the right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
You know, there's a certain weapon. Oh boy.
Yeah?
There's in the PS2 version. There's a certain weapon you can find within the labyrinth, and I'm curious to see if they ended up putting it back here in the remake. I won't say what it is until we know for sure, because I don't want to spoil the fun of you discovering it.
Chainsaw, right?
I wish.
Alright, you combine the head of the noose with the rope. And that makes... I don't know. You could say.
Was that all there was to this? Just to see that clip? Okay.
I guess.
Was there any way to interact with that further before you leave this spot? Just for the sake of my sanity, there's not a puzzle here? Like you don't get a prompt or anything?
Doesn't
All
seem
right.
that way.
What about the sign that's right there? Is this a sign you can read? Okay. All
Do I
right.
need to
Well,
do the
never
cage
mind.
bit first? Maybe I have to do something with the cage before interacting with that. If I do, you do anything with
We're gonna have a WWE cage match.
it. Yeah. Alright, so you
Oh,
combine
you probably
broken
had
lighter,
Uh-huh.
lighter gas, lighter wick. Wow. Don't I have a knife, or did I use that at some point?
Uh.
Oh, I had a knife.
Oh. Oh man, I shouldn't say what I want to say. I'll just let you. Technically, yes, you have a knife, Tim.
That's not a knife. It's a spoon. That's one way to descend the labyrinth.
Uh-huh.
Where's the prompt? Oh, it's gotta be one of those.
Uh-huh.
Just gotta press the button multiple times. It's just like Bloodborne.
In some ways, sure.
When you jumped into that hole. Or into that lake or whatever it was.
Oh yeah. Well, first of all, Tim, it's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Oh.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
It's not a labyrinth.
It's a mall.
Oh.
Okay, so we're back here. What have we changed? Is this even the same spot, or is this a new thing altogether?
I don't even know where I was in the first place. Strange wall. We'll see how strange
That's
that
the
is.
wall, brother.
Yep, still strange.
It becomes less strange the more you look at it. That's the real puzzle.
And the friends we made along the way.
Of course.
Maria, are you still here? Oh, see ya. I can't moonwalk out. James is incapable of moonwalking out the door.
You wanted like a Castlevania moonwalk out of that room?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Is there any indicator of knowing which room I should go in next? Or is it just kind of whatever happens to line up?
different from how I remember it, so I don't want to, like, lead you astray.
This is... I don't know what symbol this is. Nothing.
Like, enough has changed with the setup of this area that it's like, I could try to nudge you in the right direction, but I feel like I'd be wrong.
Yeah, I bet... Because there's been enough changes in this from what you've told me that it's fair to assume that.
So I think, just from watching, you went upstairs last time around, so the fact that you're going downstairs this time, I hope, leads to a new thing, right?
Maybe. Oh. Okay. So would this theoretically lead to the same spot? If it is the same? Okay.
Hey, this is new.
Yeah.
How does the remake compare to the original? I think they make a lot of great choices in terms of making puzzles more graceful or make more sense. So, from just so you know, Nikhil, I played the PS2 version, and I'm watching Tim play through this remake. I think they made a lot of fantastic changes. I think they make a lot of like wink and nod moments about like, hey, if you played the PS2 version, here's a quick little bit of dialogue about like what's going. It's very well done, is what I'm getting at, Nikhil. I think the Bluebird team did a really good job with this one.
Is that all there was here?
Maybe it just lead to some healing items.
Yeah.
And I'll also say that when this game was announced, there was some concern from Silent Hill fans because Bluebird team, I believe, previously made the Medium, and depending on who you ask, the Medium might not have been as good, let's say, depending on who you ask. I've never played the Medium. I'm interested in checking it out at some point, but I've definitely seen the discourse surrounding it feeling too much like a Silent Hill wannabe game, and maybe it tackles certain themes and topics in a way that's kind of weird. I don't know.
From like a gameplay mechanics point of view, it seemed interesting.
The Medium? Yeah, they do like a weird split screen type of deal.
Yeah, something like that.
I feel like we should be paying attention to the plaque that's above the door.
Yeah,
See what I
that's
mean?
what because before there was a symbol on the
Look at
up
that
on the
symbol.
wall. Yeah.
See, it looks like a huge dripping hog, right? So let's remember that.
I mean, that's what's on here.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the face. I was talking about the actual, like,
No, I know.
huge dripping hog logo.
Yeah, right there. And then it's also
Okay.
the same on here.
Oh, I didn't even see that bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming those are supposed to line up. Let's go upstairs. Is this okay? But what if I wall rut? Oh, come on,
Really
James.
look at this wall run bit, huh? We'll save that for the Prince of Persia: Sands of Time playthrough,
Yeah. Any day
or
now
Mirror's
that
Edge. Yeah.
any day now that remake will come out.
I've been tempted to go on eBay and find a copy of Sands of Time because I love that game. Will you reference your map real quick just to see if you've actually been down this way before we go?
Well, I don't have a map, so now I do. Oh, a save spot. Well, see ya. Let me add. Why did they show the prompt when I clearly can't reach it?
Just to tease you. It's like when you play a Castlevania game or a Metroid game and it shows you an item that clearly you're gonna get at some point,
Yeah.
but it's like, nah, fam, you need a thing.
Now I'm kind of curious if Speedrunner has some way of like glitching this and reaching that at some point.
Yeah, I haven't looked into what the speedruns look like for this game.
Yeah. Just knowing how people speedrun games, they're somehow able to
Flip through the world. I looked up a Bloodborne speedrun and I was amazed. Like jumping on a thing you're not supposed to jump on, and then getting into an area you're not supposed to be in just yet.
interacting with prompts that are showing up on screen yet you shouldn't. Seems like a speedrun thing. Where am I?
Tim, did you say that you'd be interested in doing a Bloodborne run whenever it comes to PC and is optimized?
Yeah.
I feel like that'll be some fun content for the two of us since you led me through Dark Souls 1. And there's certain things I need to warn you about with Bloodborne. Now that I realized I made an egregious oopsie. Have you ever worked on a game that could be speedrun?
Yeah.
Have I ever worked on? Yeah.
I have at least.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're talking about Gemini Heroes Reborn.
Yeah.
Have I ever worked on a game that could be speedrun? Man, I feel like the main ones I've worked on have been like live service games, so you couldn't traditionally like speedrun it. The one game I worked on that was just a regular like single player experience. It never got released to the public. It only came out in VR arcades.
Oh, the
Yeah,
speedrun
Nikhil,
videos.
Nikhil, if you're curious, I worked on Predator VR, and you can look it up on Steam, but you cannot purchase it because it is only available if your Steam account has a commercial license or something. So the Steam page teases you that the game exists, but you can't actually purchase it unless you own like a type of VR cafe or whatever.
Oh, interesting. I was gonna say, was it
Yeah.
like one of those licenses that removed it from the shop, or was it just a matter of like some weird never
Well,
situation?
I don't know how much I want to say because of
No,
NDA stuff.
Sure.
They made a VR game based on Predator? Yeah, they did, Nikhil. Why did they never release it for the public? Oh boy, Nikhil. If I can get some old Phosphor friends on stream one of these days, maybe we'll do a deep dive about the development of that game, but I don't know what I'm allowed to say there in regards to that, Nikhil. Let's just say you can look at the Steam page and that game definitely exists.
I know
only-
there's been, at least in those earlier VR, when VR was taking off, it was like there were a number of games that were specifically for commercial use like that.
Next time I see you in person, I'll ask, Nikhil, I'd love to get together again sometime for another one of those like hangouts we had with everyone down in the loop. I'll let you know if there's another get together like that. Or maybe I'll just swing by during the lunch hour one of these days. I'll meet up with you and John. We'll figure out something. Steve too, for that matter. When's Hot Pot? You know, I saw the Hot Pot discussion happening in the Hangout channel, and I don't think... You know what it is, Nikhil. No one wants to be the producer and get the scheduling going for that. I was waiting to see if anyone would like commit to getting everyone on board with like a time frame. Maybe I'll revisit that thread. Maybe I'll be the producer and set that up. Even when I'm not a producer, I have to be the producer. Am I right? Thank you, Nikhil. That's why we need me. As long as you're here, Nikhil, is that central dev pit still super cold, or have they finally sorted that? As Anna could tell you, my plans are always incomplete.
Well, they're gone.
I think the cave coldness was just your desk. It was just me gaslighting everyone. Yeah, that's what it boiled down to.
You were just under a vent.
I think not just me, but I think I was talking with our pal Blade. Her desk was in an area where it was super cold also. So that was just a weird area that Nikhil still has to sit at.
Okay, that looks like a space I can go.
Nikhil, I appreciated seeing you in that one video that they uploaded on LinkedIn or Twitter or whatever, where everyone was standing around watching the trailer, and I caught a glimpse of you. I'm like, there he is. There's my boy. I like the cave. I just missed you and Matt. We miss you too, man. It's like, I'll need to add you to my personal Discord one of these days, Nikhil, where we just kind of hang out and, we just watch movies or anime or whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were in that video, Nikhil. I think you're, it does the thing where it pans around, where it shows everyone clapping and applauding for the trailer. And I'm pretty sure I got a glimpse of you standing next to, well, I don't know who you were standing next to, but I'm pretty sure I saw you in there, Nikhil.
Lead me to where I need to go. That's not where I need to go.
So they did one for the Orlando office and they did one for the Chicago office, Nikhil. If you're looking it up right now, you'll need to find the one they did for the Chicago office. And I'm pretty sure I saw you in the pan around. I think I saw you and Max and a few others that I recognize as well. Yeah, exactly. There you go, Nikhil.
Okay.
Ooh, neat.
Look at it.
It's like Zelda logic. That's a small key, but not the boss key.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I'm guessing this opens a shortcut.
See, my home, all the different keys the keys for my home are all different sizes, except the one to my bedroom is a giant key.
Could you not unlock that other door before you? Was that one just not interactable?
No, it is. I just want to
okay.
double check.
Yeah, there you go. I take it you're watching that video now, Nikhil. Yeah. It's bittersweet to watch that clip, Nikhil, because it's like, yeah, I'm like happy for the people that are, it's like, it just boils down to like, I miss y'all. That's what it boils down to. I'll have to add you to my personal Discord sometime, Nick. I'll be sure to do that after this stream. I'll get you added. We'll watch some anime slop in my Discord one of these days.
Where do I? Okay.
Okay, this is good, right? You ended up on the opposite side.
I was here before. I thought it's just.
We should make a video with all the people who got. Oh no, my heart will go on. Oh, you've only seen the tip of the iceberg of the stuff, the lewd stuff I stream, Nikhil. If Zero's in the chat, he knows about the slop I stream on Discord.
Get down. I got Spider-Man for you. Don't worry, Jeff.
Spider-Man. Can't watch it while working.
It's true, Jeff only does lewd streams during the work hours.
Of course. Just, I'm always trying to get my former colleagues in trouble. That's the end game. I try to keep my lewd streams to Friday these days, Nikhil, because I know that's when most people are working from home. But in the Discord after hours stream, anything goes, Nikhil.
Okay. That doesn't seem safe. Probably call an electrician.
Now, where could this possibly go? I didn't even see a thing for you to place it.
Behind me.
I'll be off on Friday, so maybe then I'll be able to join. Nikhil, I appreciate you spending your day off watching a lewd Jeff slop stream.
Oh, well, I thought this would lead to the other thing. What is this?
Oh, thanks, Nightbot. Always putting in work in the chat. I've been meaning to make sure that Nightbot is like still up to date with our URLs here. Okay, at least Nightbot's putting in the Blue Sky link. I haven't looked at our Blue Sky in a while.
I made the account, and that was as far as I got.
You know, I want to make the transition to Blue Sky, and I mentioned this in another stream, but the pages I would want to follow are my favorite sports teams, and my
just haven't
favorite
made the
sports teams.
transition yet.
Yeah, they haven't made the jump yet. Like if once my favorite sports teams make the jump, it's game over, fam. I don't need X or Twitter no more.
Now, when you say your favorite sports teams, you're talking about the Chicago Fire, the Charlotte Hornets,
Of course.
Toronto Blue Jays, the Montreal Expos.
Uh-huh. What are your favorite sports teams? It's all the Chicago ones, Nikhil. But also I keep track with some Minnesota and Texas sports teams because I have a fondness of Minnesota and Texas as well. And I keep track of some the soccer team Sheffield United, or football, as my friends across the pond would say.
Which pond?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Oh. That's a big pond. They should call it an ocean.
Well, it's not a.
It's not an ocean, it's a pond.
Yeah, I needed a moment to remember what the quote was. Any college teams you're a fan of? I have a lot of friends that are into college football for various reasons, and I've never gotten into college football, so I want to be better about like following March Madness stuff because I know that's a fun time because it's like who knows who could win, but ultimately no, I don't follow too much college stuff.
Oh. Well. Guess I'm committed to whatever this is.
Nikhil, you said you were an MSU fan? I'm trying to remember. Michigan, right? College stuff is fun, but it's more meaningful if you have a connection. I went to Michigan? Okay. Nikhil, if you're a Michigan fan, I'll be a Michigan fan alongside you. Because I have no emotional connection to others. Like, yeah, I'll be a Michigan fan just for your sake, Nikhil, so we have something to bond over, you know? Well, who was it? Are you running from Pyramid Head? I missed it.
No, it's someone else. His brother. Oh, what's this?
I'll buy you gear the next time I'm there. You don't have to buy me gear. I know some of those jerseys or hoodies or whatever are pricey. You don't have to buy me a tiny keychain or whatever. You know what I mean? Was there more in that room before you just leave?
Who could say?
Consider this a bribe. Huh.
I don't know.
I guess. Maybe this isn't the room I'm thinking. Oh man. So it looks like this would be the room I'm thinking of. Just give it a once over. There's a certain thing I hope that they still included here. But if not, I guess I understand the sacrifice that was made for this remake. No, it would be in that room you were just in. You don't have to get yourself in danger here.
Well, there was like another or another ladder. That's why I'm like, why, or is that not accessible?
That would have been from that room.
Well, there's that one. There's also the one on the other side. Because I came in from here. I thought I did. And I just ran past this. Well, this was 4.
The item Jeff is talking about is a destroyed magazine of anime characters.
Of course.
It's an old Shonen Jump manga.
Where am I? How did I get here?
So if anyone's curious, in the PS2 version you can find Pyramid Head's sword. And I felt like you would have found it in that room you were just in. But perhaps my memory is a bit foggy. I would hope you find it somewhere.
Oh, like Silent Hills.
Of course.
Okay, so this at least had something. It's just healing.
So I think that central area you were just in would probably lead to 5 on that map.
Yeah. I want to slide down the ladder.
Dark Souls style.
Yeah.
Hit your helmet. Yeah, hit your helmet against each rung of the ladder along the way.
Yeah. You know, Pyramid Head is not allowed in his own room for more reasons.
I recently loaded into Resident Evil Village, and it still gets a chuckle out of me that the big lady vampire doesn't want to same room with Duke. Like, if you duck into that room, she's like, alright, whatever. Got to head out for the night, but it's always good to be on a Jeff stream. Thank you for swinging by, Nikhil. You have a great rest of your night. I'll be sure to send you an invite to my Discord later, alright? You have a nice night, brother.
More battles. What? Oh.
Oh, man.
Glad I had some Sunny D on me. Where am I? Oh, is that that exclamation mark up there? Is that be the electric box? I think so. Yeah.
But do you actually have anything to interact with that? Like, do you just touch it? What happens with this? Oh.
I did need wire cutters, so I don't remember for what or where that was, rather. Somewhere downstairs. Oh, right where it says wires. Anything else while I'm up here? Let's just go back down. And then...
What were the wire cutters? I'm sorry, I'm my brain is a bit scrambled. Oh, the wire. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a fence or gated area. So that'll come out there, and I just go basically wrap around and just go the reverse. Where's your sword? I want it.
They might have It was kind of a scuffed weapon to use, so if they took it out, I understand why. It's a fun item to have, but it was kind of scuffed to actually use. Oh boy.
I don't know what that was.
It must have been the Stompy Boys under the floor.
Oh, nope. Let me out of the map. I didn't realize there were guys under the floor. Or behind me. He made it James shaped. Kept thinking it was like the bottom because it didn't seem very far. Anytime we're in a hallway with stuff like this, I'm just like, you could easily just climb over that, James.
There's some egregious bits of that in Resident Evil 3 Remake too, where like Jill can't get through like a bucket or something, or a mop is in the way or something
It's just
weird.
impossible. I don't know what to do. Better turn around. The better option is jump into this dark void. See, the eggs are right there. Going deeper into the labyrinth.
Oh, the cube is back.
I'm glad my map knows this.
How do we mod this game for the cube to be a GameCube?
I don't know. I am kind of curious what the mod situation is like with this game.
The mod situation. I'm curious now too.
What is... Did we... Is this the same as the one we did before?
So there is a mod to give Maria her OG PS2 outfit. But also there's a mod to make James's hair less shiny.
Guys, these modders need to be more creative. Anything... Okay. A healing item. Some ammo. One bullet.
Oh, there's a mod to turn James into Leon from Resident Evil. Now we're talking.
Okay. I know there's some interesting mods for Resident Evil 4.
Of course, every Resident Evil game these days has interesting mods. You want to turn Mr. X into Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything new here? Buddy. Prominent 3. Okay, no map. Ruined area. This place seems alright. Not that ruined compared to the other areas. Yep, they're dead. Also dead. I'm tired. I should rest here. Parkour. Maybe I should have broken that wall first. Typical home defense. That's what that was, right?
Naturally.
Did that open a door? Oh, it did. What's over there? Also, what's this? Oh, is this just a loop? Just to the same area I just came from? Oh, well. Never mind. We should probably keep our guns loaded. Oh, Kool-Aid Man. Just busted down the wall. Does the red mean reality?
Of course. It's Walter Mitty logic.
Okay. As the Walter Mitty expert, that's what that means?
Of course.
Okay.
That's what my LinkedIn title is now. Now that I'm unemployed, it just says Walter Mitty expert.
Okay.
Surprisingly, no one has reached out.
Very niche field of possible employment. When they make Walter Mitty too,
Oh yeah,
need an expert.
That'll be my time to shine.
Okay. Anything else here? I'm sensing a theme. You can't interact with these guys, can you?
So on PS2, I just ran from those guys. I don't know if they can actually die.
Okay. Oh, that's fair. I'm here to loot. I don't know if I can kill those guys, but definitely.
Yeah, I would prioritize the normie ones first to see if that's all it takes. Maybe the feet? Maybe just, yeah. Oh boy, Tim.
Did I do it? No. Maybe I did. Okay. Oh, a red square. Uh-huh. Let me through. You ever seen the movie Labyrinth?
Never.
Oh, I might as well die.
Jeff would like that movie. Who's in Labyrinth?
Jennifer Connelly's the main character. David Bowie's in it.
Oh, okay, it's that. Okay, I know of. As soon as you said Bowie, yeah, okay, yeah. I know of that movie. I've never seen it.
There was a scene where people were, where they were a lot of arms in a room like that. I wonder if that's a reference to that. Oh, back to the...
What the hell?
Oh. Is this what you're talking about?
Oh, hey.
The Sword of the Stone. When is James gonna realize he is Pyramid Head?
He's not Pyramid Head. But, whoa, is this... Oh, you're actually trying to use it?
I'm just moving and it's... fun. This has got some weird movement to it. Oh, I can set it down. Okay, good. I want to interact with the thing. Not that thing, the other thing. I just want to do a save before I start moving with this. This is like some weird tank controls.
It was like this on the PS2 version also. Like, you
Was it?
could use Pyramid Head's sword, but it's not exactly fun to use.
I'm trying to walk straight and it's just like, nah, you gotta... gotta rotate at those set intervals. Guess I'll leave that there. I'll come back for you. Who was the architect of this place? Why build it like that?
Oh, hey, I remember this. So if this follows cadence of PS2 version, you should be on the cusp of a boss fight, and I feel like, depending on how it goes, this is a good stopping point after you beat... Well, I hope you beat the boss. Who knows how tough they've made the boss this time around.
Is it Ornstein and Smough?
It's Ornstein and Smough, yeah.
Okay. I figured. Walter Sullivan. Nope, not that one. Well, that one. I guess I gotta go in my own grave. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Couldn't leave well enough alone, huh? You just had to follow me all the way out here. How many times do I have to kill you?
Stop, stop.
Eddie.
He's already dead.
Whoa, Eddie, it's me.
Oh. Hi, James.
Eddie, what are you doing?
Well, what's it look like I'm doing? You fat, disgusting piece of shit, you make me sick. You gonna cry, fat ass? You gonna run to your mama? Waste of skin, why don't you just kill yourself? Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And a corpse can't laugh.
Oh, he's just like me, wasting ammo on corpses.
Eddie.
What's that? You want to talk down to me some more? Tell me to relax? You're just like the rest of them, James.
No, I don't want to.
Shut up! You think I'm stupid. You think I don't see it. But you've been laughing at me all along. Ever since we first met. But you ain't laughing now, are you?
Easiest boss fight.
You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. Yeah, you and me are the same. We're not like other people, don't you know that?
Not so different, you and I.
Well, you're about to find out.
Well, see ya. I guess I gotta go in there. Huh, meat locker.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? Yeah, I ran away after I killed that dog. But you know what? It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts up. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. And now it's your turn, James.
I was playing gun tag in the meat freezer. You ever do that, Jeff?
Come on, James. Don't
No,
be
it's
shy.
new to me.
Gun tag in the freezer? Everyone's doing it. Oh, did I used a healing health drink?
I see you. Come on, James. Don't be shy. I'm coming for you. Now you're scared, ain't
Ow.
ya? There you are. Relax. It'll be over soon.
Is that Mr. Freeze?
Like before.
It could be.
Chill out, James.
I'm coming for you. I see you.
Good dodging there, Eddie. Oh, neat.
I'll kill you, James. This is it, James.
So is that... I guess this... It's just movable cover.
So these didn't move in the PS2 version of this fight, so that's why I'm like captivated about how they've made this a more involved fight this time around.
That looked weird. Oh.
Oh
Oops.
boy. Ah, jeez.
Ran out of ammo there.
I'll kill you, James.
This is just Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay.
It's a little wild, it's a little strange when you make a home out on the range.
What's the guy's name in there?
There's multiple guys you could be referring
the
to.
main. It's like
There's-
Arthur.
Oh, you're talking about Red Dead? I thought you were talking about
Yeah,
Hey
yeah.
Dude. Yeah, Arthur.
Yes. Yeah. The main character. The dude. Where you at, Eddie?
He's dead.
We don't know that for sure. His hands are cold. I gotta loot the body for ammo. Well, there's none. I didn't have a map?
Ooh, buddy. We have officially made it out of the labyrinth and the prison after falling through 5 or 6 holes.
I want to go back. Fine.
This is probably a good stopping point for our stream because we're at the hour 30 mark. I can outro the recording, but let's keep the stream going so that I can send a raid over to one of my pals here.
Alright.
So let me outro this for the YouTube archive. Well, friends, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to hit like and subscribe, and join us on Twitch one of these days where we play a variety of games just like this one. And if you did join us on Twitch, hang tight. We're going to throw the raid over to a pal of mine. Well, Tim, we're one step closer to finishing our run of Silent Hill 2 Remake, and if you're a big fan of games that are very, very similar, join us for our next stream. We'll be playing through Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.